Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel that is continuing a challenge. I am your host, Azunavooks. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am currently in the thralls of not wanting to play Palworld, but I will play Palworld because we are here and we have been doing it and I don't want to stop and just disappear. But yeah, I am palled out. I don't know, maybe maybe I'm just, survival gamed out. Maybe that's just the thing. I don't know. I've been playing all these survival games, but I haven't exactly been having fun with the survival games, and I think it's just the fact that I'm just survivaled out. I'm not finding good concepts. I'm not, enjoying a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing. It takes ridiculously large amounts of time to accomplish stuff. I don't know, I am feeling away. That's all. Oh, shit! Oh, let's go catch some ward insects and shit, because we gotta do that.
What do you need war sect for?
To upgrade my war sect.
Oh. Blender.
So I'm trying to upgrade stuff in my party so I can go do bosses and things. Because I'm realizing that although I kind of have the stuff for the bosses, I really don't have the...
Power.
Yeah, I don't have the damage that I need. Because my stuff is strong, but just not strong enough. I also think that I need to get an actual weapon.
I do feel like they made it harder to get to gun.
To get what?
To get to gun. For yourself.
It seems like some of the guns are...
more tedious.
Yeah, they just don't seem very strong. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just on a competitive kick right now, and that's what my brain is all about. It's like, hey, you want to play a competitive game. That's what you want. And I think that's kind of just what's happening at the moment, is my brain wants to play competitive games.
Yeah.
Pen King, can you stop being dumb and actually start fighting this thing? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's it. Alright, next up on our list is... not a Verdash... the Quivern. Or Quivern, whatever.
I wasn't trying to correct you, my brain. I was just saying it.
Good thing we got through all these fucking gobfins.
Those things make me so mad.
Yeah, they're unnecessary. Like, They're difficult for no reason, and they're only difficult because they fucking pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Good job, Mossanda. I have 12 out of 12 sweeps. So, don't need any more swees. Cremis is also 12 out of 12. I need a bunch of Ragnahawks to eat them into this one. Mossanda Lux, I have no fucking clue where to get a Mossanda Lux.
It's a boss on the map.
There is?
Yeah, it's a field boss.
A Mossanda?
Yeah. The Lux, the yellow one? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's a field one.
I thought that was the Relaxosaurus Lux.
I think they both have one. Because I definitely remember seeing a Lux when you played before.
Because I caught mine completely on accident. Or, not accident, it was from one of those, camps. No! You bitch!
Oh, he killed it?
Yeah.
Well, it just has a cooldown and then you can try
Yeah, a
it.
cooldown of an hour. That's, I don't want to, like, that's a long-ass time. I didn't think the fucking penguin was gonna slap it that hard.
It was probably weak to it.
Huh?
It was probably weak to it.
Maybe. Probably. Alright, Pen King. You haven't been to the base in a while, so you have no idea what it looks like in there.
I'm sure it's a clusterfuck.
Huh?
I'm sure it's a clusterfuck.
I mean, not really. It's roughly looks the exact same. There's just a lot of stuff in there.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Ragnahawks, I'd have to go over to the volcano to just capture, so...
What?
You wanna see the base since you've been gone? Oh, no, pay attention to that. Oh, I think it's just the intro. Yeah, it's just the regular intro. Alright. Alright, let's put this away. Logs.
Oh
So,
boy.
this is most of our dudas and stuff now.
Mohawk Man.
Yeah. This is the base. It still looks the same.
I wouldn't say that looks the same, but I get what you mean. She's huge!
Yeah, that's the queen.
Is she usually that big?
This is the big version, the field boss version. So that's why it's that big. Almost everything here is some type of, except for the Wumpo, is some type of big.
Wumpo.
Yeah, the Wumpo is that, Yeti.
Oh.
But I'm so mad. I saw a shiny Lovander the other day, and I couldn't get it.
What's
I
the
ran it.
difference?
Huh?
They're not a different color, are they?
No, it was gold shiny, though, not silver shiny.
Oh, I didn't know there was different levels.
I didn't until I saw the gold shiny for the first time, so... I did not know it was a thing. But because of that, I am now basically only using yellow balls and forward. This still needs carbon fiber. We'll do 50. 41's fine. Good enough. Hello, Van. How are you doing today? I'm doing just fine. Playing this, thinking about Path of Exile. I have been really wanting to play Path of Exile, like, just non-stop. It's all I've been thinking about. I'm not a great path player, but it's like one of those games that I just find extremely enjoyable, even though it's infuriatingly difficult for me. Oh, that's right, I don't have a spot for these anymore. They just go into the regular thing. Your dad found a dead deer, and today you duped the body? What does that even mean? Listen, I thought they patched out duplication glitches a long time ago, except unless you're in the really wealthy tier. I thought duplication glitches... Oh, you dumped. Gotcha. I am going to lift this thing and have it work the frickin' palladium, like, paldium, because I'm very tired of this thing not being worked on. I don't want you in the mining site. I want you to... god, I hate these things. Luckily, the wind came out from the back. It stinks like every dead... Yeah, I mean, yeah, dead things smell. It'd be slightly weird if it didn't. Or it'd be very concerning, because it'd probably been there for a while then. I wonder if there's a menu that I can, like, assign it to something. Assign something to it instead of just trying to throw it. Because it clearly isn't doing what I need it to do. I don't want you to... You're a water thing. Why would I try and assign you to the fucking furnace? Alright. I think that's it. I think I need to finally build that fucking thing that I didn't want to build because I was trying not to be a fucking tyrant. But these guys are no longer listening to me, so where are you, fucking command station? I tried to avoid this, but you guys give me no choice. Tavern, stone pits, bear traps, wooden gates, human-powered generator, structures, monitoring stand.
I don't know what happened.
Huh?
Not you.
Command your pals to work on various things. The fucking monitoring station. I hate that I have to do this, because I was trying so hard not to do this.
I always want to do I have a plan.
Primitive furnace. We don't need the primitive furnace. What I need is...
Oh shit, I'm Robin in my face. You can't do that to me.
Are they just doing stuff? Are you actually... Are things actually moving, or are y'all just standing around doing nothing? I'm gonna try doing it from this side. No. That's not what I fucking want. Not you! Gah! This is infuriating. Why will they just not fucking do what I want them to? Clearly, I'm trying to get you to do this work. I hate this. These pals are dumb. I know why. Crusher. There. Now it should work. It should be non-stop working the Crusher now. That was on me, not them. I was the dumb. What? Oh, damn. Sorry.
I'm playing with Cody.
Ah. Alright. Let me sort. And let me see if I can crush these things down. I have 3. Hard skin. Ooh, hard skin. That's pretty solid. I'll still need one more anyway.
Oh shit.
Let me see all the assignments here. Yeah, I guess out they go. It's 15 minutes out. So... when am I playing Schedule 1 again?
Ow.
I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll go back to it. I was enjoying it, but you know, just not something I feel like playing. And I have realized that I'm just kind of gonna play what I feel like playing, because I've realized that a lot of you guys ask me to play certain things, then I play that, then nobody shows up, and then I'm like, okay.
Oh, I see. Oh,
So I'm kind of I'm realizing that everybody wants to see something, but nobody comes for it. So I'm just gonna play what I would like to play now.
What's that? Nothing but fucking... Stop killing yourself with the brain away. I'm just hitting buttons for something fucking else is hilarious. Oh, is that what that was? I don't know what happened. You weren't anywhere near that to kill you.
Alright, 1 second, guys. All right. Let's cook up this chicken real quick.
Chip over here.
Stewed gale. Oh, I've got tons, so may as well work it, right?
Give you mine!
Alright, that's done. Oh my god, I gotta pick all these up, because these guys never bother to pick up any of these rocks and palladium, or paldium. Alright. Oh, right, the little parts, we'll put those in there here too. 205 for ore. We don't have as many things working on ore, so... what do we have for our party? You know what, let's go get Ragnahawks so we can start siphoning down into this hawk. Let me see what level it is. It's not even a... Not even a 1-star, so we just need... Let me see, do we have extra Ragnas? We do not. We do, however, have a Suzaku. Which, I'm wondering if I have the Suzaku saddle available. Because it might be better to replace our Ragnahawk with the Suzaku. I think Ragna's faster, in general. Let me see. Missile, Hexa armor. So a Suzaku is considered a level 40 saddle. A Ragna is considered a level 37. I don't think it's that big a difference, so I guess we can keep the Suzaku. At least for now.
Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Was it a dropship? Is that what it is?
Do we have a new glider, or is the Giga Glider what we need? Or what we have available? It was the last one. Okay, so yeah. We'll go ahead and make the gig. Let that pop out. We'll go ahead and pop out a production bench too, if we can. Sphere assembly, we need what? Oh, 16 out of 15 beds. No wonder somebody's upset. We must have lost one in the last raid. Oh, 17 out of 15. Okay, cool. So we do have 15 out of 15. With an extra bed. Production assembly line 2. Production assembly line 2. We need 8 more circuit boards. We can make 20 circuit? Oh, with the poly that we have. Yeah, let's just make 20. We can just chill while that's being made. Well, since we're chilling, anybody got any big plans coming up? Any weekend plans? Anything exciting? I don't really have anything going on for our upcoming Memorial Day or anything, so... Hey, maybe we can do some Helldivers for Memorial Day. What a way to celebrate, right? Once we get to 10, we'll just take out what we have on there and start building.
Oh, Jesus.
What do I mean, memory? Memorial Day. Oh, so yeah, in America we have a holiday called Memorial Day. It is one of those big, like, veteran holidays. Also, Jacob, hello, and welcome back. I actually thought I had leveled up for a second, and I was very excited to see what had unlocked, and then I saw in my chat, and it was like, level up Power World noise, and I'm like, God damn it. I don't think I'm that far, but how are you doing? Minor injury? Yeah, so we have a holiday called Memorial Day. We have actually quite a few holidays for veterans. It's really interesting.
Hi, Herbert.
I don't know what that was. That's hilarious. Where do we even put this? Guys, where do we put our production bench? I don't really have what I would call a location for it, so... Maybe right here in the middle of everything? That looks like a good spot, right? Right there? The midst of it all? Can't say it'd be out of place, considering everything else is already in all these other areas. Thank you, dropping by for a bit. Hope all is well. Yeah, it's been alright. It's just been fairly busy. Work has kind of just been draining all the time. I can't say I'm really excited about, like, this particular challenge is starting to grate on me. It's not the length of it, it's just that, like, all these survival games feel the exact same. Like, even Pal World isn't art at the end of the day. And I can't say, like, I would ever really want to go back to Ark. Great game, but I feel like I'm well past that point. And I don't know, it's just... I just feel like I'm kind of tired of survival games at this point. I want to play something like Path. I want to play something competitive. I want to play something that's gonna make me, like, feel like I have to be on my game all the time. Does that make sense?
Oh, hold on.
Maybe it's time I go back to the forest. Oh, man. I don't know, it just, I feel like fatigued from a lot of the games that I've been playing recently. Them Pokemons, I mean, pals are bigger than expected. Oh yeah, a lot of these, I'll give you a quick look. A lot of these pals they're either alpha or boss versions, which is why they're surprisingly large. So, try War Thunder. Once again, we're not taking suggestions. But I might, because I have considered War Thunder for a bit, and starting without knowing anything, I feel like would actually be pretty funny to have me play War Thunder. This thing is huge. This Siblix, that thing is humongous. And then our Bronze Cherry, our Mossanda, that's just chilling around. Our Relaxosaurus Lux, which is gigantic. Like, that is probably the biggest one I've ever seen. Bronze Cherry, Aqua, our regular Wumpo that's on fire because he doesn't know how to, like, not walk in the campfire all the time. And then our big bug who's in the base doing stuff. Yeah. And our big queen, too. I'm thinking about taking out these goddamn campfires because they keep setting themselves on fire and then being like, oh, everything's fine. If I was gonna go in, I would probably treat it like any other challenge. Like, playing War Thunder, like, with no prior experience or anything else. My god, they're awesome. I really enjoy, like, you know what I'm very excited for? I'm excited that Pal World is going to get its first, like, massive crossover. And it's crossing over with Terraria, of all things. You guys know that Terraria has been on my list for a while. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should finally just bite the bullet and do Terraria in a year. Because, you know, I've said that I was going to do it for so long, and maybe it's just finally time to. Let's cook up this Rush Roar. We are going to... I know where we're going to go. We're going to go to that coal pit that I normally end up going to in the desert. At the foot of the volcano. Oh, no, not here. We want to go to our base over there, because that's where a meteor shower happens. And if we get that meteor shower, we might actually be able to catch that space dragon. If I get lucky. That's not what I wanted.
Ooh.
Base, there we are. This one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Do. Nope. No luck for us. Yeah, try something different. Yeah, I don't think these challenges are what I want to do anymore. I think I want to find a game that I really enjoy and just play that. I want to finally, like, find something that I want to play permanently. I really liked Marvel Rivals, but my computer cannot handle it. I definitely play at an extremely high level with Captain America. My play style is actually akin to much higher ranks than I'm at currently. But yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, I really don't know what to play, or having trouble finding what I want. Toy Story, I don't want to play with you anymore. I mean, I guess... Listen, if I was Sid and I said I don't want to play with you anymore, man, you better hope I don't go that route. Some of these viewers would just be like, pop off into oh, this is the wrong one. It's a non-existence. I don't want to play this game anymore. Alright, so that's good. Oh, we can upgrade our PAL base. Build an electric medicine cabinet. Electric medicine workshop, not cabinet. I could build that. Electric cooler. Electric kitchen. Refined ingots and circuit boards. I think I have circuit boards ready. Yeah. I knew I had some. Refined ingots. We can make a few. Let's make about... I guess 55 should be fine. Have it cook it up while we're here. Wait a second, is this cooking itself? That's so funny, the Rush Roar is cooking itself. Is it because it's next to a fire? Or is this just cooking automatically? That's hilarious. Alright, well, we need to go ahead and pick up some Ragnahawks anyway. We need fucking Ragnahawks, because we need to level them up.
What?
Capture rate is 1%. May as well go for it, right? Come on. You got this, War Sect. Hey, not bad at all. It may be a little weak to fire, but I think that's fine. It'll be a-okay in a fight because it's got a lot of ground moves, so it can handle a couple hits or two. Alright. Might be worth attempting to... Oh, geez. That tore it apart. We can probably get a solid level up from these guys. Let them do their thing. Capture them as we go.
Oh.
Alright, 40%.
Oh.
50. You're now... I'm assuming reading books about World War II. One of the crazy facts you didn't know is in Stalingrad they built trenches so close to the Germans that they could not bomb their trenches without hitting them. Oh, that yeah. In war there are a lot of not what I would call kosher tactics, but I mean they're effective. So yeah, the Russians did a lot of pretty crazy things during the war. A huge scorching egg. Don't mind if I do. Another Doomad.
Wah. Wah.
How paranoid Stalin was? Yeah, he was extremely paranoid. If you even remotely said anything that he found problematic, you could say goodbye to existence. Is this crude oil? I don't have a crude oil extractor, but I'm assuming it is, and I don't really know what I would need it for.
Oh.
I think we can go in for a lot of the blaze howls and stuff. I don't know if I need to worry so much about the Cult of the Eternal Pyre anymore. Because they seem... Oh, there it is! There's my upgrade.
Yeah.
That's probably going to hurt my War Sect a lot, but if I can get a few Ragnahawks. Honestly, that's something I know quite a bit about. About, you know, Rommel, the Desert Fox, stuff like that. Armored tank combat, I know quite a bit about. Mainly because we were around, like, my family was around during that time in World War II. So my great-grandfather was actually in the storming of Normandy. And it's one of those things that I'm like, we are here by the graces of something, because that could have been hella bad. But we're still here. He actually got his first Purple Heart when he was in the storming, managed to make his way through the thing, up a trench, and got stabbed in the back. Yeah. Yeah, if we talk about, listen, I'll talk about World War II, no problem. I don't mind talking about that. That's family history stuff there for me. Just, you know, keep it kosher.
Yeah. Wah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Wah.
Listen, can you calm down, secondary Lovander? I need to capture you, not
Yeah. Oh.
my shit tossed everywhere. Listen, Lovander, if you want to toss the salad, I need to toss this ball.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
About the Norwegian heavy water factories. I mean, there were a lot of heavy water factories back then, you know. Obviously, they needed to go ahead and create a, They needed to go ahead and create what they needed for... weapons, you know. This is so funny. Like, Mossanda takes any of these encounters and just babifies them. Turns everything into an encounter for babies. Not for a weapon, a nuclear weapon. Yep, I'm aware that's what heavy water is used for. I'm sure there are a lot of unaccounted for nuclear weapons in a lot of people's arsenals that are just not reported or anything else. Because, God forbid, they have it and NATO does not know about it. It would not work out well for anybody. Yeah, look at how much damage that thing does. Just outright obliterates everything. I may as well rename this Mossanda Exodia. Luckily, the British forces destroyed it. Yeah, history would be quite different if the timetables had been slightly off. You know, if you want to get into nuclear proliferation and the development of new technologies, despite the fact that the Germans definitely lost, they had a hell of a development cycle for a lot of their stuff.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how to, like, discuss this without, you know, it sounding terrible. I mean, I want to discuss history. I love discussing history. But, you know, sometimes people take it the wrong fucking way. God forbid you want to discuss something neutrally these days. Also, the wolf strats at the U-boats, where they were in groups and then they would be a loner. Yeah, I know how they would go ahead and
No, that's soldier trying to kill us up.
the kiting that they would also go ahead and do.
Yeah.
To force people into particular locations. You know, they made one big mistake in all of it, which was going after civilians. The second that they went after civilians in an actual war, they caused their own downfall.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Some reached the U.S. East Coast.
Yeah.
I have no idea if they did or not. I honestly couldn't tell you. That's U-boats and stuff. I was never too big into submarines. Neither was I big into aircraft carriers and stuff. I was all about heavy armor. So, when you're talking infantry and heavy armor, that's where my my expertise lies in terms of history. But
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of shit on it too.
all right, let's find
Get the fuck away from me.
this exit. Wherever this exit is at. I'm sure it's through here, and then we went through, yep, that way. So we've gone left, and then the left area. So this will be straight from that one. So we'll go in here.
Oh. What's this painful place?
Hey, we found the boss room. What's in here? Dig toys. Cool, I guess. Don't really need any more dig toys, but we will take a
Ow.
level 38 gigantic dig toys.
I dropped these things.
Yeah. Wah. Oh.
That thing is huge. That dig toys is humongous. They used to use dead bodies for the invasion in Sicily as a decoy in Invasion of Greece. Yeah, that was one of the greatest ploys that they managed to pull. They sent a dead body with fake information to go ahead and force them to make their decisions based on where they thought everything was going, based on the information that was on there. Funnily enough, that dead body that was used has an official military rank and everything because it was given one posthumously, whatever, posthumously. It was given one after it was dead to make sure that it had the rank, and it is official, you know, military ranking. Just like how Donald Duck has an actual military ranking. The Enigma machines are interesting if you want to get into code breaking and stuff. There are a few things that were integral into breaking the Enigma machines. One was the fact that they found an Enigma machine in France in a fields when they had started doing the liberations. One of the other things is, yes, the bomber machine was integral into breaking the actual code. But without that Enigma machine that they found, it would have taken a lot longer. Oh, it died by the lava. You son of a bitch. Well, there goes my big dig toys. No big toys for me.
What?
But if you wanna talk about real cool codes, look up the Wind Talkers. That was the American code. The reason it was an unbreakable code for us was because it wasn't a code. It was a language that didn't exist anywhere else in the world because it was spoken by the Navajo Indians. And since it was their native language, there was nobody to decipher it because they were just speaking to each other. They couldn't crack the naval code. Yeah, the naval code versus the regular infantry code. They use two completely different codes, and I think that's why I was saying that if it weren't for the fact that they hadn't found that machine in a field, I don't think it would have been anywhere near as fast breaking the code, or even possible. Maybe without any inkling of how it was done. Because the bomber machine was extremely strong, and yes, it could break codes and everything. It took roughly about an hour, so even with an hour delay, it still could have made significant headway, but still. They definitely needed Messenger of Love. Oh, hello. Messenger of Love, sit in a chair.
I knew it wasn't me that time.
There it is. Wonderful.
Lines are dangerous when you have to have civilians around.
That's Van Worms. I need Ragnahawks, not Van Worms. That's what I need, you buddies.
Wah.
Oh my god.
That the French Communist Spanish Civil War only joined the French resistance when Barbarossa happened. I think a lot of people kind of tried to stay out of the war, honestly. I don't think it, war may be decent for economies, which I hate to say it, but I feel like that's where everything is heading. I think all of the stuff that's happening in America is going to lead to an eventual war, which is the only way to really boost our economy at this point. Because war economies are big for booms in business. But alright, there's the shakes. Yeah, you know? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess if you know, that we don't need to discuss it. No discussion required.
Yeah.
It's not that it isn't working, it's that I need to lower its things down.
Yeah.
God, I forgot how fucking fast Incinerams are. let's take a look at this new tech tree. What have we got? A legendary sphere. Very few pals can escape its perfect design. Pal metal ingots. I don't even know where to get pal metal. How do I even make pal metal? An electric furnace allows the refinement of pal metal ingots. Oh, that's how I get it. Pal metal pickaxe, pal metal axe, Relaxosaurus missile launcher, Wumpo saddle. Alright, so that's some pretty cool stuff that came up.
Wow. Yep.
That's Eternal Pyre. We're gonna avoid Eternal Pyre, even though I'm not really that scared of them. I don't really want to deal with them. We may as well finish off our Doomuds. You know, we're here. They're here. Even though this war sect is being hit with things that are effective against it, it's just doing nothing to it. It has so much fucking defense. Supply drop. Okay. Knock that out here in a moment. Two more Doomuds and then we're done. You think the governments are gonna fall? I wouldn't say the governments are gonna fall. There's way too much standing between. Everybody thinks that everything can just collapse overnight, but governments don't collapse overnight unless heads start rolling. Oh, the Dutch government? Wouldn't know anything about it.
Everything is on fire.
But once again, governments usually don't just collapse overnight, regardless of where they are.
Reinforcing us into hellfire may have not been the best idea.
What have we got in here? Assault schematic 1. Let's just take it all. Let's just not take it all. We can drop this wood.
That's not what I wanted.
Discard. What else can we discard? Lease Punk Crest. 1 coal, we can discard that. And we have Life Pendant +1. We can probably feed some of this stuff to our things.
There's a shield generator pack up there if you want. Because I can't see anything in the shield.
Alright, cool. bad ideas and there isn't enough money. I don't think there's ever enough money, and I don't think there's ever a good idea. There's a lot of stuff that's just not great in general these days, so... Alright, let's go grab some more coal. Because we always need coal. And this spot pops up coal all the time, so... it's a good spot to just come in, grab some coal, and then work back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Please don't be an invasion. Free pal eco-terrorists. Where are you guys at? Oh, way in the other one? I think I can handle that. That's way over there. I'll go deal with that shortly. I'm wondering if maybe we should start putting PAL parts in here. Not actually a bad idea. I don't know which base it is, but I assume it's the volcano base. The one that can't really be reached because it's not in that kind of location. Okay, Lee's punk stuff, souls. Valuables. Let's put those away. Guess we'll put the grenades in here. I think we had them in there before, but... oh, we have a +2 life pendant versus a +1. Okay. Let me go ahead and put a couple more things away. We'll let this egg hatch while we're out. That's not the one we want to hatch. We want to hatch this one. And then the other egg will be here. Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's this base. I'm gonna travel back to it. If it's not, then I know it's probably the ice base. But no, they're here. Okay. Easy peasy. I know how to handle this one. Jesus Christ. This guy couldn't make his way away, so... Easy. Told you I could handle it. Humans do not last long against rocket launchers. My only sad part is the Laline got away, and I think that's, like, just one of those few things that getting a Laline naturally is going to be a little rough.
What? What? Yeah.
35 Bushi.
Yeah.
Gotta keep this as a buffer between me and this Bushi, because that thing can... It can definitely nothing personal kid me in like a second. It's crazy how, like, strong this goddamn thing is. Whoa! That thing knows that nonsense move that I saw one use one time, and I thought it was just overpowered? That's great. I don't remember what it's called, but it does a lot of damage. I know that.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I guess it's been about an hour, so let's see about gathering another war sect. I may have to eat the war sect that's in my base, which kind of sucks. It's my big logging expert, but... maybe we'll have to wait and get another one.
Have you been on extreme this whole time? Six.
Cold Shores. I think all of these are. Maybe it's time we finally do the Jormuntide. I think we have enough to take it. Or maybe we have to make a few more PAL spheres. I don't know if 30 is going to be enough. No. You know what? Let's err on the side of caution first.
What?
Okay, fruits in here. PAL items. Bell fragments, which we have regular Bell and Noir fragments. But I don't think we have the upgraded ones. I'm wondering if there's different types. Whatever the hell a Bell and Noir is. It's gotta be strong, whatever it is. They wouldn't just randomly give me an item that I have to collect all the parts to summon something. I think we'll put the high-quality PAL oil into that box over there. Because I'm using it more for that than anything else. Also don't know what that is? Yeah, I've never really seen it before, so it's completely new to me. It's definitely something. Yup. It sure is something. Extremely, that raises health slightly. Ineffective on PALs. I mean, shit, I guess. Let's use them. I don't know if there's a cap on them. So I may as well just fucking use them now. Ah, right. Ragnarhawks. One... You know what? Sort it. Find out where all our hawks are. We've only got 2 Ragnarhawks? Okay. Thought we had more than that. Why are Dutch farmers so efficient?
They broke the sword.
Oh, we can go back in. Cool. Seeds and innovation. I mean, I would hope any farmer's efficient because of seeds. But what do you mean by innovation? What have they innovated or created that makes them more effective? Pen King, you're in a very bad place right now to be fighting anything.
Oh.
This is just gonna be a bug battle where they just slap each other. New ideas, glass houses, seed mixing. Hard Skin, Vanguard, and Ferocious? Oh no, that War Sect is hella better than the one I'm using. But the one I have has Mercy Hit, which makes it valuable. Because it's able to withstand all the brutality coming towards it before I capture stuff.
I forgot about the Earth Towers.
You gotta sleep? Alright, you have a good night. What we'll do is I think we'll make another 50 of these, and then... we'll also make a few other things. Now, do I have, out of the condensation, because I don't want to eat through my war insect here, let's take a look at this thing. Because this thing looks hella beefy. 454 and 421. 10% increased player attack. Hard Skin plus 10 defense and Ferocious plus 20 attack. 454, 421. 586, 851. And what mine has is Hard Skin and Burly Body, which it gives a plus 30 to defense, Brave, which gives it a 10% attack, and Mercy Hit. So I think mine is slightly weaker, but that defense being a plus 30% defense makes it hardy as hell. Let me sort again to make sure I have all the war sects that I need that are not the ones in base. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Hard Skin Masochist is the one that's in base. Look at that. That's a huge upgrade. $33 extra points of defense, 200 extra HP. That's pretty solid. Quivern's gonna take a bit to get. We're gonna have to keep going back for Quiverns. But we may as well go get that now. We'll pull out Big Bug instead of worrying about trying to soften it up with the Penguin. Because, as we have learned, not a great idea. The Penguin will nuke it out of the sky.
Yeah. Wah.
I love how it just looks at it like, what are you? Just a regular one. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. After we go back to base to pick up all of our extra orbs that we were working on, which is the whole point of going back to base. Okay, guess I'll just throw that away. Get these valuables put away. I'm glad our insect is still here, because I thought maybe I might have used it. These training manuals will come in handy later. Not right now, but we'll need them. I think I'm going to put this beautiful flower away into our regular box. I know it's used for something. Cannot recall what. Cave mushrooms, they get used for some type of medicine thing, don't they? Suspicious juice, used to improve mood, increases work speed but lowers sanity. Strange juice, improves mood when consumed. Ingots, horn, and bone. Ah, I needed 5, and I needed 3 of those, so... No big deal, these mushrooms will just disappear then. And we're going to make about 80 of the yellow spheres. Maybe I should make the second, like, production, PAL sphere production unit.
A lot of food inside.
Yeah, let's see if there's a PAL sphere 2. That's the production. PAL sphere assembly line. Refined ingots and nails. Okay, we'll make nails. Let's do about 40, which will pop out about 80. Refined metal chest, nails refined. This thing just needs a ton of ingots to make for the large containers. Electric furnace requires 20 poly. And I think I've got plenty of PAL oil. 22 poly, easy enough. Why is it these guys? They are not gonna make my life easy. Did we do it? The enemy has been defeated. Holy shit, we managed to actually do it. I didn't think we'd make that. Damn, I was suffering, Masanda was suffering, all of us were in trouble. I'm hoping there isn't any knocked out pals. There might be one or two that might have to be thrown onto a... Oh no, is our Masanda knocked out? I think our base Masanda's knocked out.
What?
Let me see what we have for what's knocked out that's in our base. Okay, only one casualty. The single Masanda, not bad. so this is what, production assembly 1? Yeah, this is production assembly line, and that's a production assembly line 2, so we'll take out production assembly line 1. Unreachable by pals, what do you mean? It's literally reachable right now. I'm watching a Mossanda work on it. That's weapon assembly line, and that's sphere assembly. I guess we may have to actually make some structures and stuff. Maybe finally organize this base. So it's not just a cluster of stuff. See, I knew that they could reach it. They were just playing. They were just pretending they didn't know how to work. Lazy pals. Alright, leather, rocks, ingots, pal, fragments, cement, nails, wood, circuit boards. Chickpea sautés.
Yeah.
Eikthyr venison, mainly because we accidentally some Eikthyr. They got caught in the blast. And I guess we can make the eggs too, they're here. I forgot Lovander works at night. No wonder I always kept out a Lovander, because it was always so effective. They're almost done. I think that's fine, leaving 10 spheres to finish out. Okay. This needs ancient civ cores, which I haven't encountered yet. The medium pouch, I believe I still need a couple more predator cores for. Which means we need to look for rampaging stuff. Might take a little bit to find any rampaging duders. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and go after the, not Gyarados, though. We don't have very many sweepers. We got a lot of sweep, but no sweepers.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
We're already done with the Hooperties. Now, these Cognitos we're not done with. Let's grab this. If we get down there and catch it while it's sleeping, there's a chance we might be able to catch it without even having to fight it. I highly, highly fucking doubt it. But
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
nope. That's what I thought. Oh, it also uses electric moves. Mossanda, can you not fight this thing because it's in the water? Okay, I guess dragon it is. Ah! Get out of here, Water Kamehameha. I didn't ask for you. Okay, unexpected capture there. Orsec, you got this, I believe in you. Even though you're not a flying type, you can definitely, for some odd reason, go on water. And you also have a fairly solid stun on this thing. I believe in you, Warsect. You got this. Don't let it hydro pump you. we'll go for the hyperspheres. There's no reason to continue wasting my yellow ones when I've got the ability to actually up my capture rates on it. Hey, there we are. Give me that big thick.
Yeah.
Everybody likes my balls. Can't imagine anybody not wanting to be in them.
Oh.
Getting slapped by my balls is the highlight of my pal's day. You get it. Forced wiener joke. Is that on my mog? I think it... No, it's not.
Wow. Oh.
May as well capture these serpents. There's no reason not to. They're right there, they're present, and I need them.
Oh.
And this Jorman Tide is going to go ahead and replace our Bronze Cherry Aqua. Or maybe we might have both of them out. One for watering the lawn, and the other for just making pallium ore. Serpent, please.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, that works. Out of 12. We're gonna grab the attention of every serpent and just grab them all at once. If my Ragnarok does not decide to nuke everything in sight. I like how these are supposed to be, like, water pals, but they're moving at the speed of, like, molasses right now. Clearly they are not pally enough for the pal club.
Oh. Oh.
It really doesn't matter which one I catch, as long as I catch one of them. There it is.
Yeah.
Another sweeper. Oh, hello. A shiny whatever the hell you are. That is so dumb. A shiny Swee? Damn, a shiny Swee is almost as big as the sweeper. It's lucky and a workaholic. I bet you a fucking shiny sweep is humongous. Alright, yeah, let's keep heading forward. We'll head back. Oh, not until we get these sweepers. Let's also see what they have in there. I guess we'll get this ribbony. Why is it no longer using its lightning explosion thing? What bullshit did you replace it with? Because it's not what I wanted. You should be using Lightning Strike like there's no tomorrow, no matter how weak these things are. Oop, that looks like a... That looks like a Mimog. We don't mess around with the Mimogs. We go in with our heavy spears when we can. Because these things are a pain in the ass. And if you miss out on it, it's probably gonna bolt, and then you will probably not see it again. I got lucky. It got stuck on that rock. Because I think finishing out the Mimogs is going to be a real pain. I should not have used a fucking Hyper Sphere on a fucking sweeper.
What?
Alright. Back home. Unless there's another sweeper. Bunch of swees. I'll say I know that's a sweep over there, but I'll come back for it later. The Syndicate barge oil rig. I don't think I've done it, so no, I haven't gone there yet. I have actually. It wasn't around when I was still playing Power World, so that's something completely new. Okay, bones, precious dragons, wood, leather, poly. What do we get out of the large egg? A Wixen. Oh, there's a lot of staggering here. Precious dragon stuff. Keys, schematics. Venom glands, souls, pal stuff, sweet hair. Precious pelts. Ammo. Shotgun. I don't know if the shotguns are going to be any good, but I assume they might be decent, so we may have to do shotgun stuff at some point. I don't know what it looks like. I've never really used them before. I only stuck with the tri-arrows mainly because they were just so good back in the day. There was no reason to ever build anything else. Oh, right, we don't have another Mossandus, so I guess we can put our Jorman giant out here. Lord of the Sea. Plus 20% increase to water attack damage. That's phenomenal considering that it's a water dragon. And it's got Hydro Laser and Slither Slam. Oh my god. That's amazing. that is almost worth taking out the Pen King and just giving it an ice move. Crystal Breath. I think Blizzard Spike is the best one, or I might have to find a good low cooldown ice move. Iceberg, power 75, cooldown of 15. Ice Missile, power 30, cooldown 3 seconds. And then Ice Spike, or Blizzard Spike, which is 45 seconds. Well, for right now, let's put it in the base, at least, so it can do something rather than just sit in the box. Oh my god, that thing is so fucking big! It's humongous! Let's also set the assignments as well. We're going to take the Broncherry off, and we're going to put the Jorman onto it. And Broncherry will just do whatever it does. Relaxosaurus missile launcher requires a bunch of stuff. That'll probably be my... If I can get that Relaxosaurus Lux, and I can get a better thing on it, I think I'll go for that. Better repair this. Electric Furnace, we still need more poly. Did I grab more poly? I thought I did. Or did I stop the others because they couldn't reach this thing? I think that's what happened. Oh my god, the poly production is so fast. I'm sad that the little arms don't move. It just looks neat, but the little arms don't do anything. Also, what the hell was making this thing move so fast? Yeah, I think it's finally time to take out this primitive furnace. It's not worth having anymore, especially with the new furnace we're about to build, the electric one. now we can make pal metal, which requires paldium fragments as well. Ugh. Gross. I've never gotten that far before, so pal metal's gonna be nifty to play around with. Here, Hawk, since other thing can't be bothered. Alright, Sphere Workbench. I think you're officially gone too. Weapons Workbench. Yeah, you can go. High Quality Workbench. I'm gonna leave you here. We're gonna take out... I don't remember why I needed the primitive. For something, but I can't remember what. We'll leave the primitive here. I think I'll need more power banks, and I'll just need to spread them all over the place. That's not where you guys go. You guys go in this one. Jesus Christ, that thing is so big. It's like, it's literally filling up my entire base. It's over here watering the plants, and its tail is, like, over here next to the expedition hut. That's so fucking large. And unnecessary. I hope this thing has a saddle so I could ride it, because it's just gigantic for no reason. It will definitely, I think, be part of my lineup once I can get a decent water move on it that I like. Because it's such a powerhouse, especially with that 20% boost. Absolute monster. That'll just cook when it cooks. Oh, son of a bitch, it added like 10 seconds on.
I can't tell if the hell was going on.
Hey, look at that. I didn't even have to go looking for a Ragnarok. One came to me. Out of a huge egg. A legendary egg, and one came to me. By world settings, currently max is 15. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I think, Jesus Christ, he takes up almost the entire bed area. That's so funny. Alright, guys, I think that is going to be it for me for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's stream. We'll be back again tomorrow. We'll probably knock out the boss. I think we're going fairly quick. With that Jormuntide, maybe I could teach it a fire move or something, have it slap through stuff. Yeah. Anyway, as always, you guys have a great night. Stay cool, stay safe. Most of all, stay golden. And I will see you all again later.